In this video, we'll set up a new project with debugging in PyCharm. So the first thing we'll do is make a new file for requirements.txt, and this is going to be reflex equals 0.2.9. Save that, and then we'll set up a new virtual environment by going down here and say add new interpreter, add local interpreter, and we'll put it in the current directory, and we'll use Python 3.11. That'll create the interpreter, and we'll open up a terminal and activate that virtual environment and install it with pip. And once that's ready, we can initialize the project using reflex init. Okay, now that the sample project's in here, we'll open up debug reflex example, delete most of this code. And we're just going to make a simple counter app. So this increment event handler will be used to just bump the self.counter by 1, and we'll set a breakpoint in there later as an example. For the front end, we're going to delete all this and just have a VStack that has a heading showing the count and a button to increment the count. Okay, so that's all we need for the app. Let's make sure we have our interpreter selected. Okay, then to debug this, we need to go up here and create a new run configuration. So click this drop down, go to edit configurations, and then we'll add a new run configuration over here for Python. This is going to be a module, so change script to module, and the module we want to run is reflex, and the args that we want are just a run. We'll leave the other things blank because that'll just take the defaults. Okay, so now that we have this, we can run it in debug mode. We'll see this kind of starting up over here. We should be able to open it in the browser and view the app. And make sure that it works. Okay, cool, we can increment a little bit. So we'll go back to PyCharm, and I'm going to set a breakpoint here on line 7. So next time we click this button, we should go back and drop into the debugger, which we do. So we can pull this up and look inside the state and see some of the variables here. We see the counter is currently 4, and other internal variables in the state, such as the router data, what page we're on, what our token is, etc. And from here we can manipulate these and set values. So if I change the counter to 41 and then resume execution here at this line and go back to the browser, you should see that the count reflects my manual change in the debugger. Thanks for watching.